Hi, it's Susan Short with FBTV bringing you the best on the west coast of Florida. We are here today at the magnificent Ringling Museum and Gardens learning about what's going on now and in 2024 at this gem in Sarasota. Let's take a look. Hi, we are here today in the magnificent Rubens Galleries at the Ringling Museum with Jane Harris. She is an integral part of the education department. How are you doing today, Jane?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So we are here in a magnificent showpiece of the gallery, right?
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit of the history of this gallery and why John Ringling came here?
Oh, yes. Well, of course, here we are standing in the Museum of Art in Gallery 2, which is our Rubens Gallery. And this is really important to the story of John and Mabel because John and Mabel came to Sarasota over 100 years ago.
Has it been 100 years?
Yeah, it has. They first came here in 1909, much like many of us do to travel to Florida. They came to visit a friend, loved it so much they decided to stay.
Wow.
Well, John had a view of building Sarasota into like a world-class vacation destination. John was always inspired by the arts.
Fantastic. So he brought his vision to life. They moved here, they lived on property for a while, and then they built the Catazan. Tell us a little bit about that process, and also tell our audience a little bit about the entire grounds and everything that the Ringling encompasses.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when they first came here, they came back 2 years later in 1911 and purchased just under 20 acres of land. And on that land was a very modest, at the time, modest wood structure home called Palms Elysian.
Is it still here?
Actually, it is not. They wintered at Palms Elysian for a little over a decade, and all the while, they were wanting to plan this beautiful home, Catazan, to showcase their interests in the arts and culture and their love of all things Venetian and Italian.
So tell us about John Ringling's rail car, the Wisconsin, his private jet of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So John Ringling was the logistic man for the circus. And of course, John Ringling had to travel in style. He had a train car called the Wisconsin, which is a beautiful trail car. It is hunter green and the insides are furnished so luxuriously, just like his home, Catazan, and his boats that he had. John Ringling was always traveling in style.
That's fantastic. So I also wanted to ask you a little bit about the room that we're standing in. This is a very, very special room.
It is a special room. So here at the Ringling Museum of Art, we're in the original 21 galleries. Right now we're standing in Gallery 2, otherwise known as the Rubens Gallery. So this would have been one of the first galleries you would have walked into as a visitor, and as you can see all around, it is absolutely monumentous. We have beautiful architecture all around, but these very giant Peter Paul Rubens paintings. And John Ringling wanted his audience, his visitors, to be wowed and awed when they walked into this space. So not only do we have beautiful paintings around, and it's a very large room, if you take a closer look and look at the architecture, it almost matches seamlessly with the art on the walls. And that was done deliberately just so that it could all be integrated into one space.
Well, that's obvious. It really is impressive and fantastic. Thank you so much, Jane.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
What a great day we've had learning about the Ringling Museum and Gardens. This is a treasure here in Sarasota. Don't miss it. Make sure you actually come down, come by yourself, come with your family, enjoy everything that this world-class museum has to offer. It's Susan Short with FBTV. We'll see you next time.